Mila Diamond, New York, New York. New York, New York, Mila Diamond. When I was a child, I was called pathological liar. In my mind, I just created a reality that I enjoyed more than my physical life. But as my life unfolded, so amazing and incredible things happen that who needs to lie? A few years back, I visited New York for the first time. I was there for my job interview. I don't even remember how I got to the building because I was all in getting ready. But I remember stepping out of the office on the high-level floor of this high-rise and stepping into the elevator. I didn't even feel life, my body, I couldn't breathe, but then when the elevator plunged down and then stopped, and after a while my body broke down. Oh, my soul dropped into my body. And I was like, oh, I'm here. I walked through the revolving doors outside. They were probably the tallest revolving doors I've seen in my life. And as I got spitted out on the street, I found myself in the middle of the 44th Street between the 5th and 3rd Avenue. It's a narrow street with huge, tall buildings, marble, glass, and granite. I looked up. It was amazing because the buildings were literally closing on me, and I could see just a little bit of the sky at the top. And another thing that happened, I got hit with very definitive smell. This air of New York was very thick. It was filled with sweet bakeries and donuts and very, very high-octane coffee. I walked on the street and I felt like I was in Disneyland. It was a completely different world. And as I was making each step, what resonated back to me was money, money, money. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to live here. I made my way through the street, and I was so much in my own mind, hardly unconscious of what was happening around, that I didn't notice, like I walked into a commotion. There were like a group of people in a commotion. And I just quietly made my way through the crowd, and there was this opening. And I didn't know what was happening. There was this huge doorway, marble and gold, and there was some space, and then I looked and I said, oh, that man looks familiar. He was standing kind of back to me, but he's weird, like very strange yellow mop of hair. I was like, couldn't be. Was that the king of New York? Suddenly, like feeling my gaze, he turned around. I was there. I just said, hello, Mr. Trump. Do you know trouble? Remember, Mr. Trump? It was a long time ago in Egypt. You were a pharaoh. You kept building big things, the pyramids, and then you buried all your family whenever you died with you, and you were very particular what you wanted on them. What's interesting thing, he didn't thrive at all. He was contemplating. And you are? Oh, I was with the mystery school. You were building things and we were taking them down. We were free people. The difference between you and me is $15 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, the light